and gentlemen, welcome to Macho Monday. Nice boy Mitch here with the best commentary team on the planet. Bitchy Bex to my right, and the most amazing, got a high dollar wallet, Gentleman Jeff to my left. Gentleman Jeff to my left. I like how that sounds. Gentleman Jeff to my left. Jeff, you to my left, man. My left.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So, guys, how was the trip to Hawaii? How'd you guys enjoy it? I know, Bitchy Bex, you were a little upset about the onboarding, but I really enjoyed where I was, even if it was in the bathroom of a airport. You know, Gentleman Jeff, he got treated the high class treatment.
I mean, if he was such a fucking gentleman, he'd have given up his room and given it to like me. But you know,
Yeah,
you're not a fucking real gentleman.
I
hear
mean,
you.
to be fair, I did offer to get you a 3-star hotel.
That is true. That is true. Did you and Hustle meet up after the show? I know you were kind of eyeing her after Taco Fest there. You know, anything happened after that? No.
Nope.
I don't know. Maybe
Didn't even see her.
Maybe women just aren't really into the gentleman needs, I guess. No,
I guess not.
Guys, we got an amazing show for you tonight. We are hot off the heels of 1 week after Taco Fest. A lot has happened. We have a new TWS Fortune champion that we are going to see tonight. He has got some words of wisdom. We are going to hear a great announcement from your CEO and now TWS World Heavyweight Champion, Rude Boy Mitch. And we got a lot of good bouts on tonight. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and take it down to the arena and get this show on the road. Crowd seems a little lively tonight here as we come on in. Sounds like we're going to be graced from the presence of Tenchi Zulu here. Tenchi Zulu, he's had kind of a rough ongoing here in terms of not really picking up any wins. Gentleman Jeff, you want to touch base on maybe what he can do to kind of improve where his stature is here in this business?
You know, yeah, he's had a rough going this season of TWS, but you know, I think if he just slows down a little bit, takes a little bit of a slower approach, he might be able to get back on track.
I'm sorry, a rough fucking going. I mean, a homeless man could do better than that. Fucking hell.
And
well, you know, I didn't want to go that far, but you know.
Looks like we've got the Asian one here in action. I know, Bitchy Bex, you enjoyed his style last time you seen him in action.
I did. It's just the pink pants. That's got to go.
The pink pants, yeah. Well, you know, gonna quote some advice from a former commentator here is Mr. T. Higglesworth III. He was very big about losing some articles of clothing and putting your size on somebody, and maybe that's you know, remember when Tenchi Zulu went by formerly known as Yo ASG, he lost the vest that he started with, and then he started picking up some victories. So maybe that could be an adjustment that may bring better to his craft.
I mean, it looks
you
like
know,
he's dressed himself blinded. I mean, red, blue, and pink. That's just crap. Sorry,
no, I'm gonna have to agree with you, nice boy Mitch. I think T. Higgs was Johnny on the spot with his you know, gotta show some nips, some of them hard nips to pick up the wins.
Yeah, to get that right aerodynamic flow, right?
Yeah. I think you know, wearing all these clothes is very restricting, and maybe if they lose some of them tops there, they might pick up a dub.
Yeah, but you know, we start losing too many articles of clothing. We know how Bitchy Bex gets. She gets a little excited.
Well, it seems like Gentleman Jeff's getting excited and all.
I'm not getting excited. I just want some proper matches here, and you know, these guys with their fully clothed bodies aren't really doing it.
No,
They're not doing it for you? Wow.
I mean, not for
Now
me.
we know why you didn't, now we know why you didn't go back with Hustle Dice. The truth is out.
ladies,
No,
gentlemen,
I just didn't see her.
let's keep it professional here. Let's keep it professional as we got a back and forth battle here. These two are slobber knocking it out. Let's talk about a little bit of Taco Fest. You know, we had a lot of interesting things that happened, and one that we shouldn't really speak of, but we are in the professional wrestling business, so we kind of have to talk about it. Them punks, them hooligans there, that GMW coming in and essentially stealing the TWS titles. What is the tag team titles? What does that mean here for our tag team division?
They're fucked.
No,
There's
nothing.
no other way to put it. No, that's the way to put it.
You know, I don't think it's just the tag team division that's going to have to worry. I think they're trying to take over the entire TWS.
Close fall there by Asian One as there was a devastating spear.
If you ask me, I think the tag team division is just the start of it.
I don't know. Well, it looks like Asian One picks up a pretty quick victory over here after Tenchi Zulu. I think in terms of breaking this down here, I think you guys are right. We need to think Tenchi Zulu maybe need to go back to the basics a little bit and kind of figure out what's not working for him. So, kind of a big upset here, I would say, with Asian One pulling off the victory.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a lackluster performance from Tenchi Zulu.
Yeah, not sure. Maybe going back to the drawing board. Maybe he can try to do something to change his craft up, but not sure. I just don't really feel that his heart was in it. Since he's got this new persona, I'm sensing a lot less aggression, if you might say. Bex, what can you speak on in how important it is to have the craft of being technical, executing your moves, aggression, on top of all of it being jumbled into the perfect specimen to compete in a kumite sport like this?
I mean, if you haven't got the skills, don't fucking come to the ring.
That's it. That's all you got.
Yep. That's simple as it is. Like, you've not got the skills, don't bother coming into that ring, because all you're going to make yourself look like is an absolute twat.
Do you? I have to ask this. I know this is probably not very professional, but I have to. Bex, do you make like young boys cry or something at night? Because I feel like you're so direct that there might be a little tear there shed.
Oh yeah, I've made a few boys cry.
I could see that, and it's quality that I think you might have. Gentleman Jeff, what do you think here? What can we do here to maybe give a little advice here to kind of light a fire underneath this individual, to kind of, not taking anything away from the Asian One, but kind of want to, we're seeing the longest reigning sit down hardcore champion just kind of taking L after L after L. Like, what do we do here to change this? What's the agenda, you think?
You know, I think he's got to go back to the drawing board. I think he needs to go back to what was making him a winner. He needs to
Sucking his mom's tits, that's probably what it was.
Start at ground zero and come up with a better plan.
Bitch Bex, this is a family show, okay? I'm gonna need you to just calm it down just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay?
No, I'm angry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to have a word with Bitchy Bex here, and we'll be back here with more action. See you soon.
Well, I married my dream girl, but she didn't tell me her credit was bad. So now instead of living in a pleasant suburb, we're living in the basement at her mom and dad's. No, we can't get a loan for a respectable home, just because my girl defaulted on some old credit card. If we'd gone to free credit...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live on Macho Monday, and we have the brand new TWS Fortune title coming into, again, say some words. We had a very interesting promo about 2 weeks ago, and
I told you what I was going to do. I said I'd walk into Taco Fest, take over, and leave your so-called top stars in the dust. And that's exactly what I did. I walked in with purpose and walked out with gold. This Fortune title? This is proof that I'm not just on another level. I am a level. I'm the best in the world, and there's not a soul in this company that can touch me. We're almost on. Before I move on, there's something that eats at me.
That is true.
Something that haunts me. There are only 2 people in this company I've ever taken an L from. And you know who you are. One of you, I can wait a little longer. Your time is coming, don't worry. But the other? No, that one I gotta handle right now. So I'm calling you out, Necro.
Necro?
My first title defense tonight is against you. Because
Already?
I need to fix the one blemish on my name.
Damn.
I'm not just coming to win. I'm coming to erase the mistake. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm coming to erase you. Because you were the mistake. So grab all your dark, spooky little toys, paint your face, summon your demons. Do whatever weird thing you do to feel powerful. But when that bell rings, you're standing across from a man who's out to prove to the world that your win over me was a fluke. A myth. A ghost story that ends tonight. You've got nothing to lose, Necro. But I've got everything to prove. Step up or stay haunted.
Wow, lots of shade being thrown in Necro's way. And I definitely felt the intensity from the words, and he literally called Necro a mistake. Like, not saying the loss was a mistake. He called Necro himself a mistake. And God, I can't believe that would not make me feel very good. Bex, can you elaborate on that? I mean, the only loss that Short Fuse has ever, had was Necro and the one and only terrible Rude Boy Mitch, So what do you think here? I mean, he seems like he's got a plan and a target.
Yeah, I'm going to say that Short Fuse has been eating what I eat for breakfast, which is little boys.
Wait, what? That doesn't even sound right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean eating little boys? Like, wait. Oh, my God.
I think there's maybe a little innuendo in there.
I have no, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Short Fuse isn't around any little boys, but
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God. Double Jeff, what do you have to say on this? Very powerful words from a very powerful man. He did say what he did. He was going to walk into Taco Fest. He already claimed that title was going to be his, and he did it. It was one of the, probably, if not one of the best matches we've ever seen here in TWS. And, he's literally calling out essentially the 2 individuals who gave him the loss, in his whole career. So what do you have to say on this?
Look, I think he may have jumped the gun a little because there's actually 3 opponents that he's ever lost to in TWS.
Who's the other one? I don't remember.
Sandman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he already took care of Sandman a while back.
He did take care of Sandman.
Yeah.
However, he still has 3 losses in TWS.
So, but the 2 that he's really worried about is these ones.
The 2 that he still has not gotten redemption on, yes, are Necro and Rude Boy Mitch. Those are the 2 that I can think of. Now, he didn't call out Rude Boy Mitch.
He did not.
However, he did say he can wait a little bit longer on that one.
Yeah.
So, does he have a plan further ahead in the future? Yeah, probably. But he's not worried about Rude Boy Mitch right now. He's looking to do what he needs to do in this current title run to use that title run to get past maybe his, I don't know, maybe I'd say probably his biggest regret of not being able to beat this one individual in Necro. Um, yeah, he did call him a mistake.
That's
I'm not gonna disagree with him. I think
whoa,
that entire match where he lost to Necro was a mistake. But
whoa, General Jeff.
I'm not the guy that is making the matches or you know putting the cards out there. However, I can't disagree with what he's saying there.
Wow.
In my opinion, the whole thing was a fluke. He
Whoa.
didn't earn his title shot.
Yo, talk that talk.
It was
Talk it.
handed to him. Everybody knows, everybody that's ever watched TWS
Wow.
saw that match, and short fuse got screwed over in that entire situation. However, he has since redeemed himself in everything that he's done since then. So, I'm happy to see him call out Necro. I'm excited to see this match happen.
And
Finally, a redemption match.
Bitchy Bags, I felt a lot of emotions there out of that from Gentleman Jeff. Feels like this is almost made it feel like it was personal to him.
I want to know why he's got more airtime than us. I mean, there was a few extra words there that you needed to say. Like, come on, is your brother paying him more? It must be more money, more airtime.
Well, I mean, in
a minute, there's going to be a fight between me and Gentleman Jeff.
Max, we all know I got the better contract.
Wow. Hey, we're not here.
Oh, a proper gentleman, I can see. Yeah,
I can help you with your contract if you'd like.
Oh, I can help you with the contract.
I can help you. I can help you
down to the
get a better contract
for the next match here, ladies and gentlemen. Apologize for my two co-hosts here, as we have Evil Rican in business again. He has been on fire lately with a win over Mr. Pierce Perch, a win over Psycho Ray, and he is in action here again tonight. And General Jeff, you have kind of grown a little fond here of Evil Rican.
I bet he has.
He's come out swinging this season in TWS.
What a word to use! He's come out swinging.
Has he not? Has he lost yet this season?
I don't know, Gentleman Jeff. Has he come out swinging?
Well, maybe if you paid attention to the matches instead of just their bodies.
Hey.
And now he's paying attention to their bodies.
And Bitchy Bex, you have really expressed how you have not really cared for this individual, as it looks like Evil Rican's going to go one-on-one with Ganja Gamer.
Yeah, nah.
Who do you, I'm guessing I kind of have an idea who you like for this match.
Evil Rican, come on.
Yeah. Evil Rican has been hot lately here on the TWS. Probably one of the most newest, intriguing rookie here in terms of all the competitors here in TWS. The crowd looks like they're kind of starting to get behind him. It's good to see his craft here, and he's got a little bit of he's a little green. He's got a little bit of a misstep here and there, but I feel like I see him improving more and more every single week. I don't know. We'll see how he fares up against Ganja Gamer here. Yeah, but into it, and I'm wondering, like I said, I kind of wonder. Well, that's a lot of athleticism there by Ganja Gamer. Wasn't really expecting that. We've probably seen. Good God, what a kick! And I think he's already busted open.
He's already busted open. You are correct.
Good God. As
he ain't missing.
No, Evil Rican, man. This man, I got a little bit of info on him here on the dirt sheets here in front of me. Evil Rican, he takes his body very seriously, very well-oiled machine. He eats 4 eggs in the morning, 4 eggs in the evening, and 4 eggs at night. I heard he's got his own chicken farm as well. So he homegrowns his own eggs. And he eats enough protein, the right amount of vegetables. He works out at least 3 times a day. The man really wants to be a serious competitor here at TWS, and it's good to see someone take the craft so seriously.
Yeah, there need to be more guys like Evil Rican when it comes to keeping their physicality at the
I bet you like that, don't you, gentlemen?
most top echelon of sports entertainment or professional wrestling or just any sport in general.
Any sport in general. I see.
Well, I mean, Gentleman Jeff's a known sportscaster. He's been on that ESPN, and he's been on the, the 8 show. And no, he's not been on that. He's not. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never been on that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Let's get back to calling this matches. So we got some evil elbows from Evil Rican. And a nice reversal by Ganja. Ganja looks like this is probably the best I've seen him all night.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, in the past couple weeks.
Wow.
Ganja here really showing the aggressive tonight. It's kind of nice to see him. Maybe he's finally taking this serious, in terms of worrying about all the gossip and drama that's been going on in the back about him, saying that he doesn't deserve to be here, but he's faring out pretty well tonight. Irish whip, reversal, big punch to the gut.
I think Ganja Gamer's trying to show that he's game. He's putting in the work. I said game. G-A-M-E, game. Not G-A-Y, G-A-M-E. That he's game. He's ready to go. He's putting in the work.
He's ready to go.
I don't know. You'll have to ask him after the show.
Just to put it clear,
we got a pin here.
Just to be clear, regardless of what your preference is, there is no discrimination here at TWS.
Zero discrimination.
Oh no, we're fully open and accepting of everyone.
Of everyone.
Yeah,
everyone. Yeah, I bet you are, Gentleman Jeff. Everyone.
No.
Come on.
I have a preference.
Come on, let's keep it professional here. You guys can settle that over, a drink and the catering in the back here. Is nice kick there. Look at the stomp. What an executed move. Ganja Gamer really bringing it tonight.
I think Bex is just salty that she didn't take me up on that offer for 3-star.
What are you on about? I was staying in a salty shack.
Evil Rican, we got a pinfall. 2. Oh my God. Barely gets the shoulder up. What's Evil doing here? Oh, just missed it by a hair.
Totally misses. Completely misses with that.
And that's what I was talking about. He's a little green here when it comes to kind of executing. I think we see him improve every week, but
his depth perception is missing a little something.
Yeah, maybe he needs some of those Guadalajara glasses that Hustle Dice uses.
Yeah.
He just blends into the background, if you notice.
Absolutely. Massive slaps back and forth here. It's like these two are at a UK pub.
Nah, it'd be more hair pulling.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't really have much hair there. Got him up on the shoulders. Reverse GTS and a pinfall. That's got to be it. 2, 3. It's all over. Evil is on a hot streak. That is 3 strong. Evil is become very, very impressive here in TWS. I think he's may have found his calling. Bex, you want to break this down here? What you thought of this match? You know, even though you were kind of more or less worrying about your own personal needs there during it, want to express here, because I know you're a very nice professional individual like yourself who can break stuff down and worry about other things. Very well at multitasking.
I do multitask. That's quite rare.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for you to say what your thoughts are.
Oh, sorry. You wanted me to say what I thought of the fight. I'm just gonna say evil. Evil Recon.
That's it. That's all you're gonna say?
Yeah, why not?
That's all you got?
I don't need to mention the other.
So he's that far on your list that you don't even acknowledge his name now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Gentleman Jeff, what Can you hear me?
I think we got a little technical difficulty going on here.
I hear you. Good?
Okay, you can hear me now? Okay.
Yep.
My headset was cutting out there for a hot second.
I think it's the low cost and budget kind of show that we've got.
Well, you know, it could be.
Spent most of it on your room last week.
I may have to give up a little bit of my salary to get back into that.
A little bit? Jesus.
Production truck back there. But anyways, that's beside the point. Yeah, you know, I think Evil Rican, he's put on a few good shows now. I think he's gotten his act together. He seems like he's got a good solid game plan going into every single match. He's very well prepared, and you know, he's got people like Bex gawking over him, you know, throughout the entire match.
Jeff gawking over him.
So, I mean, not myself, but you know, I think he's showing that he's putting in the work, that he's, you know, really wanting to take this as far as he can.
I think that was pretty well said. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. No Good for Nothing Rude Boy Mitch. He's going to make an announcement here later tonight. We also still have the main event with Short Fuse and Necro for the TWS Fortune title. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with some more action. So don't walk away.
You forgot it. 20? Maybe like 30.
Guys, I forgot the football.
Oh, look at that. Of course you did, Vin.
I forgot it, but I found this rock.
A rock?
You toss this baby around, Ian, go on, dude, come on.
All right, here, give me it. Come on. Dude, we're not throwing a rock.
We'd have to throw it in the sand to get it all sandy. Ah, my rock. Oh, Mentos. Huh. The fresh maker. Oh, Mentos.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes back.
Whoa! Dude, they're like magic Mentos. Who gets them? I want them. I found them, they're mine.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh. Fresh goes better.
isn't working. Sing to me. Fresh is better. Come on. Ah, forget it.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
We are back here live here. We got some care for you to look at. Alm's getting beat up here in the back from Miss Monkey Tart. They had a fight over Taco Fest here, ended in a count out, and it looks like Miss Monkey Tart is not happy about it. Attacking Alm here backstage. Needs security.
Oh, I love that girl. I love that girl. Just look at the
her.
force
She's a
she's
damn
got.
fool. She's attacking all the talent. How do you like her?
Oh, just. Oh, she just.
What do you mean?
Tingling. Oh, she just gives every part of me fucking tingling. Look at her. It's
That's
fantastic.
terrible. This is not a
Specimen.
sanctioned match. She's
Fantastic.
literally almost coming in from her car, and all of a sudden she's getting attacked here. Scaredy.
Yeah, she's showing who's boss.
I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. This is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Good
Go on,
God.
give it to her, girl. Give it to her.
Good God. Oh my God. Where is security when you need it? I feel like
We need this action back in the ring.
We need security here. We need something to happen. Good God. I can't believe what we just witnessed. This Miss Monkey Tart is a loose freaking cannon, folks. Absolutely
Yeah, she is.
insane. She's attacking all of our female talent, and we talk about how important the women's division here at TWS is. And if she keeps taking out, we're not going to have a women's division. That's it?
Come on, that's
No
good.
emotion
That's
from
good
you
action.
guys? You don't care about this? One's loving it.
Well, you know, man, it's hard to tell what's going on in this woman's head. You know, she's doing so great. Then she got to
What do you want
the
about?
the
She's
match.
just having a bit of a warm-up practice.
Warm
you know,
up practice. That's assault, my sister.
No, it's not.
That's assault.
No, it's not.
Let me point out one thing. In TWS, there's really never been security.
No, because it's gone all in your wages.
You know?
That's why.
I mean, you know, people attack other individuals in the back. You know, like it's
You like it in the back.
willy-nilly. I mean, I don't need to know your personal preferences, but you know, these I don't you know, it's hard to explain.
I think we should
These
just
people,
go down to
these men and women that think that it's okay to just attack somebody in the back, you know, in the backstage area.
right.
Oh, look, we've put the backstage now.
Well, you know, you keep coming up with these from the back.
To the window,
eating little
to the
boys.
wall,
Look,
that
I
kind of
think
you
you're
know,
trying to tell us. Just tell us. The word you're using, you want us to know, you want to tell us. Let's share the celebration. You're gay. It's fine. Let it out. We'll all be happy with you.
I mean, look
I
at
mean,
the man. Look at him. He's in a nice button-up shirt. You know, he's well manicured and groomed. You really think this guy's gay? They call him
Yeah.
gentleman. They call him Gentleman Jeffrey, not Gay Jeffrey. And you know what? You better calm down because you know that's something that gets somebody into HR. You know, isn't that harassment?
Yeah,
That's
there is
harassment.
you can't even get fucking security here. You're expecting us
TWS
to
doesn't
help?
even have an HR. That's why she's getting away with this
Yeah.
foul mouth that she's got.
All right,
Not
let's
nothing.
you know what? let's try to get through the night, and we can talk about this afterwards. All right, we're going back down here after that brutal attack there on Alm. Hopefully, Alm is okay as we come into this next bout of the night. Looks like we have Monster Pumpkin reunited together, and they're looking strong. Unfortunately, as per last week, Mama Pumpkin did suffer a loss to that brat, the one that calls herself the princess of TWS. Rude Girl Harkin has lost her World Heavyweight Championship. I can't think that Mama Pumpkin would be in a very good mood tonight.
She seems quite happy, sassy.
Well, that's usually their craft here, but maybe she's happy because she's back with her tag team partner.
That is a very good possibility.
You know,
When you've got, when you've got a partner like hers, everything's just better in the world.
you are 100% right. When you have these two together, you have the first ever TWS Women Heavyweight Champion, Susie Monster, and you have probably one of the best runs we've ever seen with Mama Pumpkin. These two are got to be a dominating force. As we have MJ Connections in the building, Maria and Jennifer. Looks like they switched roles a little bit. Maria's the one that's all pumped up tonight. I really like these ladies. They showed a lot when it came to that ladder match there. Almost winning the TWS Women's Championship there.
That's right. They almost came away with the dub.
That's right. So it's going to be nice to see how these two fare up against a former tag team champions in this tag team bout. I'm excited to see it. Bex, who do you like here?
It's got to be Susie Monster and Mama Pumpkin.
Okay. You don't really care for these MJ Connection girls, or?
They were good. They were good last week, but just yeah, they're not my cup of tea.
Okay. I like their look. I like their style. I like how they kind of have a little bit of color coordination. The synergy's there. It looks like they talk to each other.
Color coordinated.
A little bit. They both wearing a little bit of green together. They got a little bit of a craft there. No, not to mention Maria's she's kind of bad. She's kind of bad. I like that Maria.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, maybe you need to ask her out on a date after the match.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of seeing someone at the moment.
What's his name?
No, it's her name, but we'll get into that later. As we have a
fall. Nowadays you never really know what's what.
Yeah, gentleman Jeff, you never know.
I like your thought though, as far as the no discrimination. So I really do like that. Jennifer comes in here and looks like we've got a pinfall on Mama Pumpkin Pie. 1 count.
Fast kick out just after 1.
Look at the versatile moonsault by Jennifer.
That was beautiful, I will admit.
Absolutely, very executed. Referee Jenkins here on top of everything. Looks like he's got a keen eye to be looking, make sure all the moves are clean and executed with no illegal substance in the ring. That's one thing you can say about TWS. We may not have the greatest security at all, but at least our referees are usually on point.
Well, no security at all.
Bitchy Bex. We may not have a lot of security, okay, but our referees are on point.
I think Bitchy Bex was right on the no security. I mean, it's not wrong.
Probably. Guys, we are the greatest wrestling organization on the planet. We have security here. They're just not ever around when we need them.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Susie Monster here at work on Jennifer. Tag from Mama Pumpkin. Sure what happened there. Looks like they had a synergy drop off the ring. Jennifer here comes in. Head scissors takedown, looks like. And, I'm wondering if any of these two or these four ladies are got their eyes set on the great, amazing tag team, Nice and Spice, our TWS Tag Team Women's Champions. I feel like that they worked so hard and they grinded their way to get there. And hot tag there by Susie Monster.
I mean, you have to think that that's their number one priority as a tag team is getting to that number one spot, don't you?
I would think that would be any tag team. Where's Susie Monster at?
I don't know. She's
Okay, she's getting back up. I was kind of getting a little concerned. Jennifer here
she's
on top.
missing from the corner there when her partner needed her the most, I think.
There's that run.
Oh.
We've seen that once before. Run halfway, run back, and drop kick. Bitch Bex, can you, I guess, kind of explain?
Elaborate?
Yeah,
I must admit, I've dropped a homeless guy before.
Wait, what?
I've kick dropped.
Oh, okay. You've dropped.
Trying out some new, trying out some new moves and just having a go. Obviously, didn't want to do it on the girls, you know, in the wrestling, so I thought I'd just give it a go on the street and see what happened. No one cares about him.
Okay, Bitchy Bex takes care of our homeless population day by day, ladies and gentlemen. As
My
Maria,
drop kicking them apparently.
Maria comes in and broke up a close pinfall as we're on the outside and right here in front of us with Susie Monster with a massive leg drop. Good God. Jennifer gets right back up.
Do they call that getting rid of the riffraff over there in the UK?
Is that what they call that?
No, you should know that, gentleman, Jeff.
But,
I'm not from the UK, so I don't know. Is that what they call it? Getting rid of the riffraff?
Kind of.
right here in front of us is Susie Monster's kind of all alone. Looks like Jennifer's gonna be like a respect competitor and get back. Wait, no, she's not. She's up and just jumps down with a double axe and will even hit her own partner. These girls are gonna do anything to win, it looks like. Susie Monster's fighting for her life. Why isn't Mama Pumpkin over here?
Where is Mama Pumpkin?
Susie Monster is bleeding, and this MJ connection definitely has the upper hand at the moment.
They're taking the fight to these two women.
Look at that. Susie Monster thought she was going to get one away, and Maria's right there with a good neck breaker. We're at a 7 count. I really hope this doesn't end in a count out. Looks like Susie Monster just gets in to beat the count. This Jennifer is very versatile with these kind of head scissor takedowns.
Takedowns, yeah.
Like she can pull them off from anywhere. I mean, I guess, women of their craft are probably really good at doing head scissors takedown. What was that? And Mama Pumpkin breaks up the pin. I'm pretty sure if Mama Pumpkin wasn't there, that might have been 3.
There's a very good chance of that being a 3 count there.
I really like the
What are we going to see here?
I really like the craft of this Maria here. Another moonsault from her partner. We've seen that one from Jennifer. They're executing those moonsaults from the top rope very well. Oh, Susie just moves out of the way. Susie, I think, probably needs to tag now. She's been busted up pretty good. Super kick.
Oh.
What was that? We got a pin. Good God, that was so close.
It was almost like a corkscrew splash-esque type of move.
Well, I told you, you need to watch this Maria. She is very, very, very interesting to keep your eyes on.
Very crafty in her moveset.
Yeah, I don't really mind keeping my eyes on her.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
But you got your third eye kind of looking at her at all.
I'm being very professional, okay? Big power bomb by Susie Monster. Looks like she thought about going for the tag, but decided not to. Looks like Susie Monster might have woke up a little bit.
As both women go for a move and both miss.
Crucifix takedown there by Maria. I like how this MJ connections have been talking to each other the whole time. They've been keeping in their same corner, the opponent in the corner. Misses with the clothesline off the top.
But she still has enough wherewithal to get the reversal. But now she's
good God,
trapped.
Susie Monster. It's like two women out there scrapping out there. They're just fighting for their lives. Good transition back and forth. Who's going to get the upper hand? Drop kick to the back of the head.
That's what I do when I'm trying to get to the bar. There's no room.
Yeah, you just go in and randomly drop kick people.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, she's already said she'll randomly drop kick bums.
Reverse Falcon Arrow with the pin. Is Jennifer going to get there in time? Look like she is. Susie Monster going up to the top. What's she gonna do? TWS elbow drop, the most devastating elbow drop in all of TWS with a pinfall, and gets the win.
And that will do it.
Good God, what a match from these women. I gotta say, you can't take nothing away from MJ Connections. They fought their heart out. And they definitely felt like they were going to have the upper hand here between Susie Monster and Mama Pumpkin. But unfortunately, I think it kind of came down to ring experiences and endurance to pull this one off here, as Susie Monster here hits a phenomenal elbow drop to win it. Bitchy Bex, you have anything to touch on this match at all?
Told you he was going to win it.
I mean, yeah, but is there anything you've seen that you liked? I mean, you know, you're getting paid high quality dollars here to really break down.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Gentlemen just getting paid.
You're getting paid enough?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anything you want to say about these lovely ladies tonight?
Who?
Beautiful.
That's it?
Women are amazing. And TWS stands for Tight Wages Scoundrels.
Gentlemen, Jeff, you want to say anything about these women?
Yeah, you know, what is MK Connections? Is that what they're called?
MJ Connections, yes.
MJ Connections, yes. Yeah, you know, they really impressed me tonight with their match here. I really thought that it was gonna go majorly in the way of Monster Pumpkin. Sorry, I was drawing a blank there.
You thought it was gonna be
you get paid top dollar wages to actually talk. Come on.
You thought it was going to be a squash match, is what you were kind of saying there.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was going to be a squash match. You know, they really impressed me with their tag team maneuvers. Just the way they tagged in and out. You didn't really see that much of that from Monster Pumpkin. You know, it seemed like those two girls, they were only in maybe once or twice each, and then, you know, MJ Connections, they were back and forth with the tags.
Would you say
they
that
were throwing out a lot of high risk moves? I think maybe that's what caused them to take the L tonight. It was just too many high flying moves, but I thought they put on a good show. It was a good match. Like, you know, I think ultimately it just came down to the experience in the ring. But I think they got a bright future ahead of them.
Would you say that with Mama Pumpkin and Susie Monster both being world title holders, do you think that kind of installs a little bit into their personality that they can do a little bit more when it comes to the solo work of being in the ring versus the tag team? I mean, we know that they're a great tag team, but do you think that hurts them or helps them when it comes to competing in a tag team division?
I think it helps them. One, because they've already been a tag team together, and two, because they've both been successful in their tag team and solo positions.
Gotcha.
So
Bitchy Bex,
they've both. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
you're good. Go ahead. Finish up.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
go on,
say.
carry on. You might as well.
So they've proved that they can get the job done, whether they're in a tag team or if they're solo and on their own.
Right.
That's all I had to say.
Bitchy Bex, what do you think? Do you think being one of the top-notch dogs here in the solo division, and you're still in coalition with this amazing tag team, do you think that helps you or hurts you there as far as getting back into the craft of this tag team?
Sorry, am I allowed to speak now? Am I?
I said, Bitchy Bex, your turn. Go ahead. The floor is
Great,
yours.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, it just shows you when women have experience. It, yeah, definitely helps.
You probably
Experience,
have a lot of experience in a lot of things, huh?
definitely.
Yeah. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with some more action.
Dude, check out those chicks. Good. Is that Stacy Bergerson? Yeah, bro. Ask her out. This is the perfect moment. Yeah. You've been waiting all your life for this.
You think so?
Yes. Go for it.
Yeah, I really...
Wish me luck, guys.
Are we gonna go there later? All right, hope so.
Hey, Stacy. Do you want to go out sometime?
Yeah, all right.
Doesn't matter what comes, fresh cookies.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Why would you do
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live at Macho Monday, and apparently we have, I guess we have an individual backstage who, I guess, has some words to say. So let's hear him out and see what he's got to say. Here we go.
Well, TWS
That's Pierce
Universe,
Perch.
TWS fans, and Taco Wrestling Society, guess what? I am back. The assassin Pierce Perch finally has returned TWS because why reason only came back. I am number one contender last season, one PPV. I beat OGV. Once I'm getting TWS Juju champion, that title is gone. This BS right. Let's talk about making my own faction. They're coming TWS Taco Wrestling Society, and I am recruiting members of my own factions. Why to be
Recruiting
bigger
members?
than ever better than the Foundation Club. Seriously talk about my return lost against Ugly Jobber Evil Rican who the blue.
Whoa.
Is he that's my ring, and I respect Mama Pumpkin Pea, I respect OGV, I respect Cam
hell is
Combas, I
this guy
respect my
saying?
friend Manolo Brigatti, current UWF World title, and respect Nice Boy Mitch, I respect the guy I beat at UWF Wrestler Quest about he's not here anymore, hell, let me set it Wolf, I respect you both of US Good Fight. I respect UWF fans and
Is
TWS
UWF even a
fans.
thing anymore?
They're my home, my
I don't
family.
know.
I am locker room leader, and I am extremely
lost
happy
in the
back on
past.
TWS.
I think
Short
so.
fuse, I respect you and don't like you, hate you. Also, you are commentary cable gentleman Jeff.
What?
You never
Hey, you, Jeff, he don't like you either?
and I respect that.
I guess not.
Evil Rican, this is not over you and me just begun. I will end your career. I will
Couldn't tell ya.
destroy you. Coming for you, Evil
tell ya.
Rican, and they coming for you too. This is the Assassin Pierce Perch. I am the face of TWS and hero of TWS. I am heart, soul, and don't drink, don't smoke, don't drugs. I am straight edge savior, and I am Canadian hero. I am savior of
Canadian
wrestling.
hero.
I am savior of TWS.
It is
I am
Savior?
collective belts, different
Have you
company,
been
and I
smoking
will
his
collect
grandpa's
more
knickers or
titles that is
something?
TWS
Jesus Christ.
Fortune title and people TWS.
Does this kid on
trust you
speed?
have been warned, and my prediction is wrestling. Also, it's time kicking ass my ring, bro.
What in the hell
Okay.
did we just get? So apparently, Pierce Perch, obviously, we've heard some promos from him before, and he calls everyone out. But I guess let's go down the list. He says he respects me. He respects only good vibes. He's mad about losing the Evil Rican. He respects Short Fuse, but doesn't like Short Fuse, even along hates Short Fuse. He hates Gentleman Jeff, which I wonder what the hell you did to him. Vex, he didn't say nothing about you.
He didn't even mention it.
Like he didn't even like bat an eye about you. Like, oh, he's creating some kind of faction. He's talking about having Cam Combos join. He's talking about Mama Pumpkin joining. He's all over the damn place. What is going on? Like, I'm a fan of Pierce Perch. I mean, in his craft and what he does and what he did at Taco Fest, I mean, he went toe to toe with Short Fuse, and it's probably one of the greatest, come downs matches of ever. Right? We're probably gonna see that match again eventually. I would think so. But like, this man is calling everybody out. But Gentleman Jeff, what the hell did you do?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I
shut in
couldn't
the
tell
back
you.
doors.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what this guy's thinking.
Did you pass him in a hallway and give him a snooty vibe or something? Or was he jealous because you came in and you got a better onboarding at Taco Fest than he did? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, you don't
Maybe he
remember
just
anything.
doesn't-
Like, you didn't see him in catering in the back or anything. Like, did you take the last like wonton off the plate or something?
No, I mean, I've never even seen him until his first match here on season 2 of TWS.
I mean, you have been rubbing people like your money into people's faces, to be honest.
I mean,
You think it's a
not
money
my fault.
issue,
You
Bitchy
didn't
Bex? You think he's
negotiate
mad? You think he's
your
mad?
contract
Yeah.
better.
I mean, if I'm fucking mad, then surely everyone else is. There's
I
no
mean-
security, there's no HR, there's no decent fucking food backstage or drink, and it's because this one is on a higher rate than everyone else.
I doubt that. I can't imagine Gentleman Jeff getting paid more than our talent themselves. Because
Definitely not.
if he did get paid more,
Yeah,
then we would know who would be trying to siphon money out of his account and put it into an offshore account in Switzerland or something. And that'd be the crazy Guadalajara supplement machine Visions. So I doubt
This
that
is
he
true.
makes that much money. I mean, he may make more because look at him. I mean, the man's a world groom machine. Like, he fits the part. He's very professional, Me, the reason why I get paid so low is because of the fact my brother's an arrogant prick, And, Bitchy Bex, I don't know what you and him, I don't even know the relationship between you and Rude, honestly. So, but besides
That's between me and him.
But besides the fact, I mean, yeah. So, Pierce Perch had a lot to say, and it sounds like he's got a plan. And you might want to watch your back because apparently he don't like you.
I mean, it is what it is.
Well, we're gonna go back down to the ring here and get this show on the road. Oh, snap. We've seen her return at Taco Fest, and now we get graced with their presence tonight. Hustle Dice is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're getting Ghost Girl in action as well. Ghost Girl has kind of had a rough go here in this season of TWS, but don't take that away from her. She is a fierce competitor, and she always knows how to bring that aggression and really bring that fierce competition in the women's division. I don't believe these two have met before in a singles competition, so this would be a tremendous victory if Ghost Girl can pull this off over Hustle Dice.
I have to agree with you. I think if Ghost Girl can stick to the basics and you know, put some effort forward, I think maybe she's got a good shot against Hustle Dice. Not saying that she's gonna win. Just, you know, anything can happen in TWS.
I will say one thing, as the weeks have gone by, I feel like we have been seeing a lot more of the women's matches here turn up here. I mean, they've always brought the you know, close to probably saying match of the night 99% of the time. Look at the flexibility there by Hustle Dice in terms of that headlock. But like I was saying, these women are just so fierce, and you know, remember, I don't know, you know, how fond you guys are of her the last season. Nice moonsault off the top, but we did do a dedicated women's night in TWS, and I think it's about time that we do another one here real soon.
I agree. That would be brilliant.
I would also agree. I think the women are always on top of their game when it comes to their matches.
We know how to fight.
Almost every single women's match has been an absolute barn burner, so I'm really excited to see if we can make that happen.
Look at the technical wrestling here by Ghost Girl. She's really trying to wear down Hustle Dice here. I like her strategy on what she's trying to do. She's kind of taking a little bit different take. Usually she's kind of unorthodox, and she does a lot of you know, hard hitting and springboard maneuvers, but you know, as we just witnessed with that missile drop tick, but a second ago she was really wearing Hustle Dice down.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's gonna keep working at her. I think she's gonna keep trying to use the technical game and try to wear her down, and you know, try to dismantle her one body part at a time.
Well, I tell you what, I remember at Taco Fest there before Almond, oh my God, she just missed that by a hair. Before Alma had her match, or that improv match we had, she was talking about how, you know, it's not quite fair how the women are the workhorse here at TWS and they don't get a Fortune title. So maybe that could be what our announcement is tonight. I would think that our other announcements got to be something to do with the current state of the TWS tag team champions being in the hands of GMW. I'm kind of curious what, you know, even though I don't like him, curious what my brother Rude Boy Mitch is going to say tonight.
Yeah. To agree with the women with not having their own, you know, Fortune title, at least not that we know of yet.
Wow.
Look at the athleticism. I know, Bitch Bex, you were impressed there by Hustle Dice there, right?
I know, that was just amazing.
Look at that backflip kick there. That was cool too. He is on fire tonight. Look at this. Look at the athleticism by Hustle Dice. On fire.
Oh, gentlemen, Jeff, you missed a trick not getting off her that night.
Well, you know, I've got someone back home. We'll just say that.
Don't cut him down. There's still time. There's still time. Cut him down. He's a good wingman.
There's a reason why I have a nice big paycheck.
What a great match here with Ghost Girl and Hustle Dice. But General Jeff, as far as what you were saying, yeah, I agree with you. A Fortune title should be in the mix here, and you know, the way that it sits, I would probably put Hustle Dice as a prime suspect to maybe hold that title.
Yeah,
But, what do we got going on here? Did you just see that? Ghost Girl just
I saw that. It looks like she just turned the took the turnbuckle off.
Ghost Girl trying to go for a little bit of a dirty tactic, but I think the referee Jenkins here seen it on top, and he put it back on. Hustle Dice up on the top rope. What was that?
Wow.
Corkscrew arm drag. Setting her up. Could be it. Oh, counters it. The crowd is really getting his back. What was that maneuver? We got a pinfall. Is she about to beat Hustle Dice? Oh, kick out.
Oh, that was so close.
Not quite. Not quite.
Super close. What
You gotta break Hustle down a little bit more than that to pull out a W.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? He's setting up for something. Every night I'm so impressed on how the women really pull off and execute their moves. Wow, that was a very good transition into that sit-down power bomb. Off the ropes here. Head scissors, takedown. Are we gonna see it? Dice roll! It's the dice roll, that's gotta be it! 1, 2, oh my God!
I honestly thought that was it.
Just has enough
Ghost
to
Girl
kick
with
out.
just enough wherewithal to kick out of that.
Wow! What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was it. She's beaten so many people with the dice roll. It's really modified bulldog. That's gotta be it then. Well, preemptive with the music, but it looks like that is it. Hustle Dice pulls off the win. I'm guessing our, lacking on the security, but apparently our music guy is a little trigger happy, so I don't know. Maybe he just wants to groove.
Maybe he got a little too excited over that finish there, but
Well, you can tell the crowd is really into it, and they love that match. It was a phenomenal match by both of these women, and they definitely left it all out there. We've seen a lot of character there by Ghost Girl, almost pulling it off here with this crazy move. Not sure what she calls that.
I don't know why she didn't immediately go for the pin there, but you know.
Oh, that could be when it comes to there's the dice roll here. Bitch Vex, that's when you thought it was over.
Yeah, I did.
Could have been nerves, could have been trying to get the crowd a little more hyped, who knows.
I think Hustle Dice needed this win tonight.
I think so too. She had that loss against Rude Girl Hark, our current new TWS Women's Champion, last week on Taco Fest. And, talking about possibly a Fortune title in the mix. I'm not quite sure, if that's what the announcement is tonight. I'm not sure if we're going to talk about the tag team titles tonight. There could be anything that happened. I don't know. Maybe he sold the whole entire company and he's giving all the money to, someone who definitely needs it, like really fortunate, like, maybe a little brother or something. I'm only little by a couple seconds. Saying.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with some more action here and that announcement from Rude Boy Mitch.
Yes? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I always end up biting. Ask Mr. Fox, for he's much cleverer than I.
Mr. Fox, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Why don't you ask Mr. Turtle, for he's been around a lot longer than I. Me, I bite.
Mr. Turtle, How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl, for he is the wisest of us all.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
We are back here live on TWS Macho Monday, and the CEO, you may not like him. Well, I definitely don't like him, but...
Hang on, you've got to be nice to him. If he's going to sell the company, you've got to be nice.
That's true, that's true. As we're going to hear some words here from the new TWS World Heavyweight Champ, Rude Boy Mitch. We've seen in the last couple weeks of him how he was supposedly going to take that dive to cam combos, but we definitely did not experience that same thing. Wouldn't you say that, gentleman Jeff?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we've talked about it before. When Rude Boy Mitch says that he's going to take a dive, can you really fully believe that he's going to take a dive?
I freaking called it.
You did. You did.
You know, we've seen it more than once in TWS's history. However, you know, it is what it is, and every dog has his day.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, when you're the owner of the company, I guess you can also be the champion too.
Might I say, how nice is this? Is this new World Heavyweight Championship? I think we've discussed it very little, maybe in the beginning of the second season of TWS. Oh, what the hell?
Here. That's Games Matter here, attacking CEO Rude Boy Mitch. What is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on? This damn fool is beating the crap. We're supposed to have major announcements, and he's not going to let him talk. What is going on? Again, where is security?
You must go down there yourself.
We don't have security.
We just don't have one there. I mean, I'm not a fan of Rude Boy Mitch, but come on, man. Come on. I can't believe
You might as well
this.
call the DJ down there. Just get the DJ down there. Tell him to get off the mic, get off the speakers, and just get down there.
Good God. Oh, I can't believe this damn hooligan just interfering when he feels like it. I can't believe this. I can't.
Did you really expect anything else, though, from these guys?
I would like to hear
This
what we
is
were
what
going
they
to hear
do.
tonight. It looks like they are getting separated and taken by the staff here coming in. Looks like, see, Bex, security's there now. It's there. Do you not see it? I see it.
That's not security. That's your grandmother.
What? My grandma's dead. Joe,
That
you
is his
see
grandmother.
the security, right? You see it now, right? They're there. Or not? Like, are you sleeping? Like,
You know, I still don't see any security.
none of you all see the security. Literally, they're taking them to the back right now.
Is that really security,
No,
though?
that's still your
Or is
grandmother.
that just
Oh my!
other
That's
staff?
your grandma. And I don't even want to say what it looks like she's about to do with him.
I can't believe you two right now. I can't believe you two. Honestly, what I mean, I'm at loss. Like, these damn fools need to stop being able to get into the arena and disrupting our business. This is what puts money in your pockets. Like, you guys should be
general
upset
investor's
about
pocket,
this.
not mine.
Well, either
No.
way, in somebody's pocket, y'all should be upset about this. These damn freaking...
Well, how can I be upset about something when we know that it's going to happen? When you don't have security, proper security, things like this are going to happen.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I have just been told that we have to continue on with the show. We have no more commercial breaks to clean this up, and it looks like they are ready for the main event tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take you back down to get ready for this main event as we see Necro go one-on-one with Short Fuse. I can't believe the night, guys. It's been a crazy freaking night.
I'll have to agree with you on that. But it's been a very successful night so far. Minus the little mishap with security here and there.
Let's talk about this man, Necro, TWS World Heavyweight Champion, former two-time hardcore sit-down champion. And he has the ability tonight to possibly become the first ever person to defeat the first ever TWS Fortune title. I am really surprised that Short Fuse all of a sudden automatically just decided to put the title on the line right after he just won it a week later. Again, if the viewers at home, if you have not heard in terms of the rule set and the stipulations for the TWS Fortune title, after 5 title defenses, the Fortune champion can choose whether they want to cash their gold in or a shot at the TWS World Heavyweight Champion. So, and if the title changes hands, then that counter, that defense counter, starts over, as we're about to be embraced with probably, if not the greatest, best wrestler in the world, the one, the only, the blueprint, Short Fuse.
Yeah, you know, let's speak about Short Fuse here for a second, because did you really think he wasn't gonna come out with a match a week after winning the title? Did you really think he was just gonna sit back and wait, bide his time for you know, putting on these title defenses? Have you ever known him to be a part-timer, so to speak?
I must admit the belt looks good on him.
Well, Bitchy Bex, you have a good bonding liking to Short Fuse. You've kind of expressed that in the past couple weeks. You really like his craft. You really like how aggressive he is. You like how he goes after, you know, the individuals. It sounds like he's a man of your taste.
He's a man's man.
A man's man.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. TWS Fortune Championship match. We will not take any commercial breaks during the match. And you're getting it all live here at the best wrestling organization in the world, TWS. Like Necro here, really slowing the match down, trying to keep it at his pace, which is not going to work for Short Fuse.
No, Short Fuse really likes to push a fast pace. You know, he likes to just get in there and
get dirty.
Yeah, he likes to get in and get dirty. He likes to, you know, like I said, he likes to push the pace. He likes to.
I bet he likes to push it.
He definitely is one of the
moves.
He's definitely one of the most dominated superstars. He likes to dominate his opponent in many different ways.
I'll dominate him any day.
Keep it in your pants, Bex. Keep it in your pants.
Look at this inverted powerbomb / transition to a snake eyes from one corner to the other. Not quite sure what he was doing there. Knee to the face as It looked like Necro had a little bit of a offense there towards the beginning, but right now Short Fuse definitely is on top of things.
I'm waiting for the Bex rebuttal here.
I was too. I was like holding, like I figured there was gonna be something there.
I'm trying to be nice, but do you know what? Necro needs to retire and go and live with his grandma in a retirement home.
Wow. You know, the one thing I do like about you, Bitchy Bex, is you're fully honest. No matter who it is, you tell it like it is.
You don't call me Bitchy Bex for nothing.
Necro here, massive headbutt here to Short Fuse, really kind of taking it to him. Looks like he's warming up here with some kind of, clothesline possibly.
It's a good possibility. It's hard to tell with Necro.
Yeah, and, I feel Necro's kind of lost his way a little bit for the transition. When he stopped doing the Seaman Demon, it was kind of a bad move there. Nice backdrop there as we got a pinfall. Jacobs
nice
on top
belly
of it.
to backdrop.
But I feel like
a belly to back suplex, as you could call it.
Whoa, he's got some kind of sleeper hold locked in. I don't think it was tight enough though.
I mean, Short Fuse has got a pretty large neck there
He's also got
fully
a lot
wrap
of
his
height.
arms around.
Big snake eyes there. It almost looks like Short Fuse is just toying with him. Yes, I can say, and he poses. I feel like Short Fuse is just toying as he wipes the mud off his boot with his face.
I mean, he did call Necro a mistake. He's showing the TWS universe that this is his world.
Big club to the throat. Short Fuse has Necro right where he wants, picks him up from the ground. Transition to a Dominator.
Oh.
Good God. That's got to be it. I don't think he's alive after that. That's got to be it. He's busted open. 1, 2, 3. Call it done. I feel like that was almost too easy.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I just probably one of the most dominating matches we've seen from Short Fuse as of late.
I feel like Short Fuse has he's got a little bit more of a sense to him in terms of executing his plans a little bit better. Like there's like a finesse to it. It's really planned out on what he wants to do. He came in tonight, like last week or the week before, he talked about going into Taco Fest and becoming the first ever TWS, Fortune title. He came in tonight saying he did exactly what he wanted to do. Now he's going to start getting the blemishes off the record. He came in tonight, he dominated Necro. I feel like whatever he's planning, he's executing it, and he's being very thoughtful and critical. As it's like everybody's playing checkers and he's playing chess, if you want to ask me. That's how I feel like Short Fuse is being right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think he's got a plan on what he wants his future to look like in TWS, and I think he's executing everything perfectly. And he's crossing his T's, dotting his I's, and he's just showing why they call him the
would you calm down?
Best in the world.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Mr. James. I understand best in the world. I get it. We've heard it. But come on, woman. Like, I'll dot his T's. I'll dot his I's. Like, what?
Come on, you said you wouldn't?
No, I don't jump into that type of relations of other individuals. I kind of.
But
I
yeah,
have my
sure.
own, I kind of have my own, thing going on,
You want to be professional? You want to say that you're professional? Come on, what were you like earlier on? Oh,
I have my own
wow.
thing. Oh, shit, you guys weren't supposed to see that. My bad. Guys, that is it for Macho Monday. We will be back next week live. Thank you all for coming in. I am Nice Boy. This is Bitchy Bex, and this is Gentleman Jeb. Y'all have a great night.
Well, don't.